All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. So, to all my fellow Americans out there, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Memorial weekend. Hopefully you guys are spending it, whether that be with the family, whether that be with friends. Hopefully it's just going well. But anyways, let's get into the topic of the day here. And the topic of today will be the center back position. So reports are that Sergio Ramos might potentially leave Real Madrid, which obviously leaves us with the challenge of finding a new center back with similar qualities to Sergio Ramos, which can prove to be quite a challenge, especially in today. In today's kind of different kind of culture, where center backs they're not, I would say, as much leaders as before. I would say there's not that many when you think about it. There are three names that come to mind very very easily. I'll be talking about those. But there is really, a lack of those kinds of center backs. And to be honest, I'd rather keep Sergio Ramos at the club. I don't think we should bow down, to his knees, to keep him at the club because obviously his age, he's only going to get, it's a decline. It's a slow decline for him. He's only going to get slower as time goes by. Is he really the next center back to lead us forward? It's difficult to say. But Sergio Ramos, I still think he has a few years left in him. But maybe at this point, it is probably best that Sergio Ramos, if he wants to leave, then I don't think that we should bend over for him. I think that he should be free to leave. Maybe in previous years I would have said differently, but now at 33 years old, it's similar to Ronaldo's case where Ronaldo was 33. Yes, he could have offered us a lot more, but he was ultimately declining. And I mean, if they want to leave, they want to leave. That's just what it comes down to. If they don't want to stay at the club anymore, then they don't want to stay at the club anymore. We're not short on offers. We have a lot of people who want to come to Real Madrid who want to play here. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the potential center backs that we may be signing if Sergio Ramos does leave the club. So the first one, as you guys probably know, is going to be Virgil van Dijk. Yes, the Virgil van Dijk, the man who pretty much, I would say, if Liverpool hadn't bought him the season before for half the season, I don't think they would have gone into the Champions League final. I don't even think they would have gone into this final. Virgil van Dijk, as it's been mentioned so much, right? He's regalvanized Liverpool's defense. He's made him very very solid. He's a leader, by nature. He's very vocal on the pitch. It's similar characteristics to Sergio Ramos. Obviously, it's a little different. Maybe Virgil van Dijk's a lot more humble than Sergio Ramos, which could be very good for our dressing room. The only thing with Virgil van Dijk, as we all know, is probably that he will not leave Liverpool. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. He won't leave Liverpool. We can try, but ultimately, I very much doubt it. I very much doubt he will want to leave Liverpool, especially the way they've been playing, the way they've been progressing. Maybe in a couple of years he might want to leave if things don't work out. But I think at the moment, with the way Liverpool is doing, I think he'll just want to stay at that club. He's found some stability. I mean, he's done good. He just won, I think, the PFA Player of the Year for the EPL. So why would he want to leave? But I think he would be a great center back for us. But I don't think it's a viable option. I don't think we should go after him. And especially if our attempts at going after center backs are futile, then why should we go for them? We're just kind of wasting our time. All right, so that's Virgil van Dijk. So the next one I want to talk about, of course, is going to be Koulibaly. So Koulibaly is going to be, he's from Napoli, and apparently he's been very good. Look, I don't watch a lot of Serie A, so I can't really comment on what he's all about. But I've seen little bits and pieces of what he can do. It seems like he has a lot of speed. It seems like he's got strength. And I've heard that he's a leader. Also by nature. And these are the kind of characteristics that we would need at, obviously, replacing Sergio Ramos. These are the kinds of things that we would need in someone like Koulibaly. So there's another, maybe option, especially considering that Manchester United were going for him. I mean, if Manchester United were going for him, then why can't we go for him, I'm sure he'd want to come to Real Madrid a lot more than Manchester United. At Real Madrid, you have a lot more stability. At Manchester United, you just never know what you're going to get yourself into. So, Koulibaly could be a very promising option. I think this deal can get done. I think Napoli would be willing to sell. Apparently, we put in a bid of 90 million euros, but it got rejected. If we can get him at 100 million euros, I think that's fine. Look, Virgil van Dijk, $75 million euros, and like I said, he regalvanized Liverpool's defense. So if we can go for Koulibaly, and he could replace Sergio Ramos. If Sergio Ramos were to leave, then obviously that would be a fantastic purchase for us, as he has 5-6 years left in him, I'm sure. So that's obviously the next center back that I wanted to talk about, and of course the last one. Let's see if I get this right here. Might go into technical difficulties, but bear with me here. Yeah, not great. There you go. All right, of course. It's gotta be the three mainstream names, right? Van Dijk, Koulibaly, and De Ligt. But ultimately, De Ligt has been very, very good for Ajax apparently this year. Of course, we've seen it in the 4-1. I'm gonna try not to remind you guys too much, but De Ligt has been a very, very good center back. I mean, like I said, I can't say much. I don't watch. Is it Eredivisie? I don't watch much of the Eredivisie. I don't know what he's like. Of course, if you guys know anything of these center backs, please do let me know in the comment section below. Please let me know what you guys think of them. But De Ligt is a promising option as he is very, very young. I think he's 18, maybe turning 19 or 19 years old already, something along those lines. But in any case, very, very young, center back with a lot of promise. Apparently, leader by nature. So, goodness me, I mean, you get him at 19, you got, 10 years, maybe 15 years in him if he doesn't get injured or anything like that. So De Ligt would be a very promising option. What else do I have to say? Apparently, he might be going to Barcelona. It just seems like he's going to go to Barcelona. I wouldn't be surprised if he does go. I'm sure it's going to happen. It seems inevitable at this point. And I think the best option would be Koulibaly for me at this point. I think De Ligt, it's looking like he's going to go for Barcelona. We could always try to go for him, and he might consider us, but it's difficult. I think we should go for him, but for me, I think the most viable option is going to be Koulibaly. But that's all I have to say for the video. Of course, let me know what you guys think about these center backs. And, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. I pretty much update you guys all the time with, any news that might come out. And, of course, I will be making, more and more videos in the future and hopefully making this into something full-time. So that's all I have for you guys today. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Of course, for all you Americans out there, happy Memorial Day. And that's it. I'm out. Thank you very much.